In this video, I'm looking at the Earmen Angel by Philip Tott. DAC and amplifier. Let's get it. What's cracking, audio fans? It's David here from Prime Audio Reviews. Look at the Earmen Angel. It is blue in color, and that's actually the only color available. Let's have a look at the box. There is the box. Inside, you don't get a whole lot. You get the DAC amp, you get the Angel, you get a USB Type-C cable, and you get a, a coaxial to 3.5 millimeter short cable, something like that. Not a whole lot, but we don't care about that. We want to look at the device itself. There it is. First things first, the price of the Angel here is $799. Not for the faint-hearted. This is definitely an enthusiast level product. And inside of here, we're looking at an ESS ES9038Q2M DAC chip. I'm sure anyone who's really watching this review with any interest probably knows what that is. It's a Sabre DAC chip. So, you know, you got your support up to 768 kilohertz, 32-bit, of course, DSD 256, and full MQA decoding. So got your full MQA studio happening in here. Now you may or may not be familiar with the Earmen brand. Earmen is a subsidiary of the amazing Auris Audio, and they make fantastic high-end headphone amplifiers and amplifiers, etc. Use a lot of tubes in their stuff. Earmen is the kind of the portable version and slightly more affordable version of their stuff, but they do not compromise on sound quality, as we've seen in the past with things like the Earmen Sparrow, the TR amp, and the Calibri, etc. A couple of other little facts before we get started on the sound. This is a portable unit. It has a battery. Actually, it's got a dual or two batteries inside, so you can actually take this on the go. You could go and listen to it on your back porch, or take it in the car, on the train, etc. if you want, or you can just, you can use it on the desktop at home, and you can pick it up and take it to the work office or whatever if you desire. So, and in terms of battery life, you're probably looking at around like 8 to 9 hours. Let's have a look at the unit now, and we'll start here with the front panel. Now, the main difference between this and the TR amp is that this is a fully balanced unit. So you got nice 4.4 millimeter output there and a 3.5 single-ended output. Here is the gain plus switch, and that basically switches between high and low gain modes. Here we've got the pre-out and direct switch. You can use this as a preamp or as a pure DAC. And here is the volume knob and multifunction button. Now, unlike the TR amp, this one you actually have to hold down to turn the unit on like that. And the light here shows up different colors depending on the current sample rate. It also flashes blue when it's charging, and it'll flash red when you've got a low battery. Unlike the TR amp, this is a fully digital volume control, so there is absolutely no channel imbalance even at very low volumes. Now on the back of the unit, we've got two USB-C ports. One is for charging the battery and one is for data. Now you can actually leave this running all the time if you want. You just have two USBs plugged in. You'll always have a battery ready to go. And then we've got our SPDIF or optical in, and then we've got a 3.5 millimeter single-ended line out and a 4.4 millimeter balanced line out. And that pretty much sums up the chassis. I'll give you a quick look at the back there. That basically sums up the physicalities of the unit. It's very solidly built. It's definitely hefty in the hand, like probably not great for pocketing the device, but put it in your backpack or things like that. It fits in a hand. It's nice and portable. It is really ruggedly, solidly built, so no problems there whatsoever. And on the bottom here, we've got 4 rubber feet, which protects your desktop, and it also prevents the unit from sliding around. Finally, in terms of output power, you're looking at 7.2 VRMs from the single-ended output and 8.5 VRMs from the 4.4mm balanced output in the headphones, and that is pretty powerful. So you can basically run any headphone that you desire off this, even when you're running on battery and you're on the go or you're just not plugged into the mains. So let's get right into how the unit sounds, and I tested the Angel here with my usual suspects, including the Hi-Fi Man Sundara, the iBasso SR2, and the Sennheiser 650 headphones. Well, the Sennheisers are not my usual suspects, but they are a new addition. And in terms of IEMs, I tested with the Meze Advar, the Westone Muck 6D, and the Earsonics Onyx. You know what? Now and then a piece of audio equipment comes along, and for whatever reason, that piece of equipment just connects with you on a spiritual level, if you will. It connects with you more than other units of the same sort of type, and that's what happened to me with the Earmen Angel here. It's apparent right from the start that the Angel delivers an uncolored and transparent sound, but it certainly has plenty of character. Time and again, I was struck by how natural it sounded, from its flawless timbre to its excellent sense of rhythm. This is one device that does everything right in a sonic sense, at least to my ears. The bass sounds full-bodied and complete. It hits hard and fast with confidence and certainty. It's rare to find this kind of authority and control in a portable device. Believe me, if you listen to the Angel without knowing what it was, you would probably believe you were listening to a fully fledged and full-size desktop system. Power-hungry planar headphones or demanding dynamic driver sets are no obstacle for the Angel. You will be impressed by the bass extension and the depth on offer, even more so when you are running straight off the battery. At the same time, sensitive IEMs are handled with a gentle but firm touch, a bit like your mum. What? The Angel renders a completely black background that remains unsullied by any hiss or audible noise flaw, and as a result, the Angel is adept at revealing the natural decay and upper harmonics of instruments and vocals. Very resolving, very transparent, and very detailed. Hitting the Gain Plus button here yields even better dynamics when you're using headphones like the Sundara or HD650. I wouldn't recommend it with IEMs unless you've got a super demanding or power-hungry IEM, but with headphones it works a treat. Everything sounds more vivid, open, and nuanced when that Gain Plus button is engaged. Extra details are revealed and the separation between instruments becomes even more distinct. And that is saying something because the staging on this guy is incredible. You want 3D holographic staging? Plug in some good headphones or earphones to this and boy oh boy are you in for a treat. I mean, honestly, I am blown away by the audio quality that this thing delivers. But before I do my gushing conclusion, let's do a couple of quick comparisons, and we'll start with the Earmen TR amp. There is a size difference there, obviously. There is definitely a price difference because the TR amp here is priced, well, at the time of my initial review, it was priced at $249, so that's well less than half the price of the Angel here. Surprisingly, these both have the same DAC chip inside. They both use that ES9038Q2M DAC chip. However, each unit has its own unique sound. The TR amp sounds more saturated and full-bodied, whereas the Angel has reference level neutrality and transparency. The differences are most notable in the TR amp's slightly fuller bass and mid-range, and as a result the TR amp sounds a bit warmer and richer, whereas the Angel is cleaner and more refined. The TR amp's technical performance is excellent relative to its price. However, the Angel takes things up a notch or even 2 notches with a more expansive soundstage, sharper imaging, and greater resolution. So if you're on a budget, this is still an amazing unit. It's also portable, it's battery powered, incredible. This one's got RCA line out instead of, the alternatives that we see here on the Angel. So maybe that's an issue for you. It can also be used as a preamp, just like the Angel. Let's switch over now to the X Duo XD05 Bow. Now this one comes in at $429, so it's just a little bit over half the price of the Angel here. And there are many significant differences here. Let's have a look at the front. This is also a balanced unit. You've got your 4.4 and your 6.35 millimeter outputs there. Power switch, boost button, and a low and high gain switch. But here you've got an OLED display, and this is really handy. It gives you a much better idea of the current battery level than just the single LED on the Angel. So I appreciate having that screen there. In addition, this little guy has got Bluetooth. So if you want to just stream directly from your phone or anything, you can do that here. And that's part of the reason why the XD05 is such great value. Not to mention, let's just switch that on, not to mention the amount of accessories that comes in the box. It's unbelievable. Like, did I mention? Yeah, I did mention what you get with the Angel. The X-Duo just goes above and beyond when it comes to accessories. You get everything that you need right out of the box. It's got this lovely volume dial on the side, volume knob or barrel, whatever you want to call it. There can be a little bit of channel imbalance at very low volumes with this analog wheel. So the XD05 packs in a lot more features, while the Angel aims for maximum audio quality above all else. In addition, I forgot to mention the X-Duo here actually has dual ES9038 Q2M DAC chips. So this has got 2 of those babies inside. Both units have a neutral presentation, but the end result is slightly different for each. The XD05 has this kind of raw energy that makes it really exciting and muscular. It's got this muscular sound. The Angel is also exciting and muscular, so they're both really powerful, but the Angel has this added level of refinement that basically gives it a technical edge, and this results in added precision and better staging on the Angel. Its stage has a little bit more depth and scale compared to the X-Duo. The X-Duo has slightly wider stage but less holographic imaging. Look, so these are both amazing. If you are on a tighter budget, or if you want the added versatility of Bluetooth, the XD05 delivers excellent overall value. Furthermore, the X-Duo gives you more information on with the display here, such as the battery information, the sample rate. While in comparison, the Earmen Angel is more basic in terms of features, but its sound is imbued with extra gentility and grace. So we've got 3 amazing units here. Look, the TR amp here, if you don't need Bluetooth and you're on a lower budget, or you just want something a little bit more simple, this is a great unit. If you want that Bluetooth functionality or, the extra functionality of that display, this is a great unit as well. It's very, very nice. Great value for money. And then if you want the absolute in sound quality, you would, of course, have to go for the Earmen Angel. This thing is, well, I think I've kind of gone over it. I haven't gushed as much as I wanted to. Let's just move these aside for a moment. Honestly, I love all Earmen stuff, but I was not expecting quite the level of sound that I got with this thing. It just sounds unbelievably good. I think it's probably the best sounding portable DAC amp device that I've used. You know, I've also got the iFi micro IDSD signature, which is also amazing, but I think the Angel here is a step up as well from that. The iFi has more features and functions again, but the Earmen trumps pretty much everything in pure audio quality. So that's about it, guys. Amazing device, $799. You can check down in the description below. I've got a link to the official Earmen audio website, which as far as I know is the only place you can get it. It's not available on Amazon yet. Probably will be, but there are other sources, of course. Some of those bigger audio shops around the world will have this in stock available. I highly recommend it. I think it is amazing. It's incredible. Like you could basically replace a full desktop stack with this. If you've got a DAC and an amp, or even a combo unit, big chunky thing, yeah, you can easily replace it with the Angel. You're not going to lose out on any fidelity. It sounds that good. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, and especially what do you think about these outputs on the back, the 3.5 and the 4.4 millimeter output or line outs? Would you prefer to see RCA or a mini XLR perhaps, or something like that? Let me know. And I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. So thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, Parfam audiophile style. If you're new to the channel and you want to see more content like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you would like to support the channel, I do have a Patreon set up. Props, by the way, big props to my one patron. I appreciate you so much. So until next time, I'll see you later.